Is Khadija here? Your senior?
It's approaching the end of term, and a mixed group of Year 11 students from Lillian Baylis School in the borough of Lambeth, South London, are about to be shown a taste of life at St John's College, Cambridge.
Today is an aspirational day. You are going to go there, ask questions, see the place, see if this is where you would one day want to see yourself. It will give you an insight as to what university life is all about. And that is what today is going to do for you, because the team for today is moving up and nothing can stop you from achieving your dream. And if nothing can stop you from achieving your dream, Cambridge is one of the places that you can actually realize your dream if you really want it to happen.
Good morning, everybody.
With exams over and staff at this National Challenge School anxiously awaiting results, head teacher Gary Phillips is already focusing on a new scheme for September.
Lastly, reminder, we're piloting, giving everybody all their homework at the start of the half-term electronically. It's how to do the coursework, not what we've done in the past. So, for example, the English one that I know Ian's given in, it's got the sheet on how to do the Peace of Mice and Men coursework. So do not be afraid to give the whole guide that you've already given to the students in up-teen formats to Sam to be reprinted and go out, because that's what the parents are asking for. If we take, for example, Mum, she was really clear, you know, if you give me what you've already given him, I'll do it with him. If you don't, I can't. And that's how we should be working with our parents far more, I think. Thank you, everybody. Last 5 days before the holidays.
The visit to Cambridge is paid for by St John's, from funding provided by an anonymous American donor.
Everything that you've walked through at the moment is all part of St John's College. It is the biggest college in Cambridge geographically. It has more ground than anywhere else. It must be 100 acres, I don't know. It's huge.
Back in Vauxhall, September's new Year 7s have come from their primary schools for a taster day.
In this school, we raise our hand to get attention. So I'd be grateful if you could have your eyes focused on me and your hand up so that I know you're listening. Thank you. If you could put your hands down. Good morning and welcome to, I suppose, what is your first day of secondary school, the first year of a 7-year journey. To start that journey, you have today a few lessons with some of our teachers to find out a little bit more about secondary school, and so we can find out a little bit more about you. So without any further ado,
their reading and writing will be tested, and they'll have a science lesson.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. OK, my name's Mr Dunning, and this is Miss Spencer. I'm the head of year for Year 7. We look after you for your first 2.5 terms here. We're basically the ones that you come to if there are any problems. If we've got any problems, we'll definitely come to you.
OK, this is a chapter.
Though the college is closed for the summer, the students are being shown around by first years from St John's.
One of the reasons that Cambridge is, kind of a lot better at teaching than other universities is because we have what they call the supervision system. So what happens is, the first thing that I was told is that lectures are optional. If I go to my lectures, it's great. If I don't go to them, no one's going to take a register and literally nobody cares. At university, you can do no work and there's going to be no one to tell you, what are you doing? You're failing. Most of my learning takes place in what we call supervisions, which are one-on-one meetings with a world expert in the topic. And so what happens is I'll go to see my supervisor and he'll give me a list of books to read for this week. But you don't have to read the books kind of front to back. You choose the relevant bits and you can do as much or as little as you want to, and they'll give you an essay title. And the actual learning bit takes place in the actual reading, and the essay is just kind of to prove that you've done that. Once you've done the essay, you hand it in, and then we'll have a 1-hour discussion with someone who's literally a world expert in the topic. So it's really, really cool.
And then when you get to number 6, it changes from being pictures to being a sentence. So if you look
First, the reading test.
And then you turn over the page and you'll see that altogether there are 48 questions. Now, I think you should probably get that done in 15 to 20 minutes. So I'll give you until about 20 to 12 to do it. Right, young man, what's your name? Gargill. That's an interesting name. You're from St Stephen's, are you?
Yeah.
What school are you at?
Oxford Primary School.
And do you like it? What about today? Have you enjoyed today?
Yeah.
You're doing this very quickly. I'm impressed.
Hello.
How are you getting on with this? All right. OK. You finding it a bit hard? Good. Yes, have you finished, boys? Good. Just give it a minute and I'll give you something else to do.
It's really good to go to a big college where the libraries are going to serve you well. But if you do decide that, like, actually, you know what, I really want to build up a really cool library of my own, you can do that. For example, like yesterday, I went in and I was like, look, these are all the books I'm going to need next year. I don't want to buy any of them. Can you buy them for me? And they were like, yeah, that's fine. Like, it's really good to go to a big college. They're really cool with that kind of stuff.
You write your name there, and then you try and fill out some of these about yourself. So, for example, my star sign is Virgo, so I'd write Virgo there and I'd put my birthday. What I'm trying to find out is what your writing's like. Because in September, I've got to put you all into the correct English groups. So it will help me to know which group you should go into.
Need any help? Sure.
Do you play a musical instrument? Yeah? Not at all? How about your favourite drink? What do you like? Right, so you could write down orange juice there with your pencil. Yeah? I'll get someone to come and help you, right? Well, have you got any brothers and sisters? We write their names down. Have you finished?
Yes.
Let's have a look. Oh, wow. Apart from football, are you good at anything else? I bet you are.
It's really cool to have your own laptop, but if you don't have one, there's not a problem at all because there's free internet access in any of the libraries. You can access the library 24 hours a day. If you don't have your own laptop, basically, it's not going to be the end of the world, although I wouldn't advise for you to go to university without a laptop. Also, Johns will give you the money back, up to £300 for your laptop.
This is an alphabetical list of all the students. And what's happened is just I've got the reading ages on it. Just scanning it quickly, which I did this morning, was that it looks like we're better off this year than normal. We've got very, very few reading ages under 6, which is a big improvement. I mean, just quickly glancing, I mean, I can, you know, each page, I can only see 2 on that page, 3 on that page, none on that page, none on that page. Of the tested ones, it looks like there's 5 with a reading age under 6. And normally a third of the establishment have got a reading age under 6.
So what does that mean then, that the primaries are...
Well, it's nothing to do with the primaries, I don't think. It's just that the children that are choosing the school might be some of the more able than we've had in the past.
Anybody tell me that word beginning with P? That means when we decide something before we do an experiment, just based on our experience. What's your name? Aisha? Prediction. So...
The intake is slowly changing to become more reflective of the local area as families slowly start to trust the school with their children. But it's not just that, it's the fact that the changes in recent legislation to school admissions means there are less selective school places for children who live a long way away from selective schools. And so you're forced as a parent to send your child to a slightly closer school as well. So I suspect that also has a bearing on the results.
Have a look at these 2 parachutes. They don't look much like parachutes, but they are. This is this man jumping down in a broad parachute, lot of area. This one is going down in a parachute with a small area. Which one do you think is going to go faster, Finley? You think the small one will go faster. So this is Finley's prediction.
Holiday homework, I want a separate section for each subject.
Yeah, no.
Gary's pursuing the homework scheme.
Yeah.
And am I sending it out through the post or...?
Post electronically and on the website. So we'll email it to every kid.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll stick it on the website, we'll stick it on the portal, every which way that goes. Good morning, John.
Yeah.
It can't look like...
Yeah.
It's got to look...
Nice, yeah.
Well, you've got to think charter parent.
Yeah, yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you and I receive it as a parent, what would we think?
Yeah. Yeah, no problem.
And once it's set up,
Yeah, well, I mean, I ain't going to give up on this, obviously. This is a huge hole in our working
What
with
do we
parents.
do? How's it going to impact
I
on...
hope that's... Thank you very much.
Finley's team, how did you make that investigation reliable? What did you do? One person, what's your name?
Ben.
Yes, Ben?
We checked it twice.
Finley's team said you checked it twice to make it reliable, but you did something else to make it even more reliable. What else did you do? What's your name?
Chloe.
Chloe, can you tell me what you did to make...
We done the average.
You calculate... Oh, these are fantastic.
Yeah, it's a good
It's
school.
good, yeah. I might want to come. I do want to come here.
What school did you go to before this?
Okay, so I live in East London, but I went to a school which is a bit more out towards Essex. Chigwell, I don't know if you've heard of it. It's quite a small school in the middle of nowhere, like not many people heard.
How was it?
My school? I really enjoyed school. I thought it was fun. Do you guys enjoy school? What have you thought about university? What do you think you want to do? Engineering? Mechanical engineering. Oh wow, check you, that's awesome. You guys do some really awesome stuff at your school. I could never do stuff like engineering diplomas and like BTECs in sports science and stuff. It sounds really awesome.
Yeah, what do you take that at what do you take here?
I've just finished my first year of religious education, like religious studies, yeah.
This will be like a good university to go to.
Yeah, I might think about coming here.
Yeah, but think of the travel. That's the only part is the travel and everything.
Yeah.
Do you think that the way that the system works now is fair?
I don't know what fair
Working
is.
class children, do you think that they get an equal...
No, of course not. The system's not designed to be fair, is it? System's designed to reinforce power and privilege amongst the middle and upper classes. Always has been. Yeah, of course it is.
The education system?
Well, just what qualifications do the Russell Group want? They want top quality A-levels. They don't want BTECs and all the rest of it, do they? Who will they favour?
But I bet you need some high qualifications on that.
Yeah, you need to get
A's and B's and things like that to get
C minimum. I don't even think of C.
Nah, I say like a B minimum.
B plus.
If the system was supporting those from lower social classes, then we wouldn't just have the same dreary figures about who gets through and who doesn't. It's all there in the data, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Well, the data's very clear. It shows that the people who are succeeding are the middle and upper classes. So therefore, that's what the system must be advantaging.
This is the Scholars Garden, and we use it for things like garden parties, and after exams we have this period called May Week, which isn't actually in May, it's in June, yeah. And there's like they've got loads of garden parties and stuff in the afternoons, and they have like massive balls and parties and stuff in the evenings. So yeah, that's really cool. And anyone can host a garden party as well, like it's free for anyone to use.
People don't accept it's a system failure when their child fails. They usually pin the blame on the child for not succeeding. Reality is education's like a fruit machine. They advertise a jackpot without telling you the odds. Ivan Illich, about 1972, I think, Deschooling Society. Right, we're done.